Hi, everybody. I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I am located right outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia, but our clients are literally all over the United States. They're from, we're again located outside of D.C. in Virginia, but our clients spread all throughout the United States. And if you're wondering how is that even possible, that's because immigration is a federal practice. So you don't need to have an attorney where you're located because we practice immigration law all throughout the United States. It's based only on federal law. So as long as your attorney is in good standing in one state, we can represent you no matter where you are. So if you need immigration assistance, give our office a call. We are at 703-348-1663. The first thing to do if you've never spoken with an attorney before, if you have questions on immigration, is to schedule a consultation. So our consultations are run by Zoom and by phone, and you can let my assistant know your preference when they answer the phone. You can just let them know I would like a consultation by Zoom or by phone. If you do by Zoom, which is really my preference, if you do by Zoom, it's very easy. It'll look like this, and we can just ask our questions. You can ask me what you need to ask me. I can ask you, and then we can go through all of your immigration options. All right, so it's pretty straightforward. We've done many today, and I would love to talk to you one-on-one about your case. So call our office, 703-348-1663. And today we are here to answer your questions, or I'm here to answer your questions. So go ahead and type your questions into the chat. I'm on Facebook and on TikTok. So if you lose me on one platform, feel free to reach out on the other one or to join us on the other one. And definitely follow us if you are not following us, because that's when you'll get notifications of when I go live, and you'll be able to hop on and answer your questions. If you're looking for our handle on either Facebook or TikTok, it is at Agarwal Immigration. So it's the same thing on both Facebook and on TikTok. All right, so type in your questions. Again, it's not privileged or confidential because we have a number of different people joining, but I will do my best to answer based on that. I would say go ahead and schedule a consultation if you need something kind of more involved. Okay, again, my name, if you're just joining, is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration lawyer. I'm based outside of Washington, D.C., but our clients are all throughout the United States, and we'd be happy to help you with your immigration case. I will answer your questions today, and I will also take some questions from my client base and go through them with you as well. All right. Hi, Morris. Hi, Suresh. Hi, Jay. Hi, Sanju. Hi, Annie. Hi, Raj Kumar. Raj Kumar says, do we have to pay? Yes, so our consultations are paid consultations. They're half an hour, and you'll find it very, very valuable. We charge $150 for a consultation, and we go through all of your questions, all of your immigration options, and we lay out the process, the timeline, what's required. Sometimes people do a consultation with us, and then they do their case on their own. So it's a really good way to understand what your options are, and especially some of you have have one-off questions, or some have questions just on the process, or immigration is complicated. It's absolutely complicated. So the best thing for you to do is to schedule a consultation if you have a lot of questions about your specific case. But here, obviously today, we're free, so go ahead and type in whatever questions you would like to have answered. If you just have one-off questions, this is the best forum for that. Okay, so I'd be happy to give you my best answer if you want to put it in today. All right. Hi, Gotra. Someone is saying, hi, Satwant. I talked last month. I hope you remember me. Oh, I have paid an asylum on my case. Anything change? I don't think that you called our office, Satwant. A lot of immigration attorneys, but I'm not sure. We're not handling an asylum case that's new right now. So give us a call if you want to schedule a consultation, okay? My name is Pratibha Agarwal. So feel free to call us. We're at 703-348-1663. Hi, Araz. Hi, Tirth. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Maxium. Neil is asking, illegal. When I think you're asking, when can people become legal? When can people who are here illegally become legal? So I think you're asking me a question about the Biden immigration plan. Essentially, that bill has been proposed, right? So that's gone through the House. So that's been proposed. So it has to be approved by Congress and become law for it to be effective. So there's many things that are proposed in there that would be really amazing if it becomes law. But essentially, it's an idea that's not yet in effect, and we don't know what it's going to look like on the other side. But not to worry, there are many options for people who are here illegally in the US, and you might qualify. You certainly might qualify. So give us a call if you think you're looking for some options. One of our very common ways that we help people who are here out of status or who entered illegally, if they're married to a US citizen or a green card holder, they might be eligible and not even realize it, to be honest. Many of them are eligible, especially those that entered without papers, or if they entered with a visa and they're out of status now and their spouse won't help them apply for a green card, they may be able to do it on their own. So if you're divorced from a US citizen less than 2 years ago, a US citizen or a green card holder less than 2 years ago, if you are married to a US citizen or a green card holder and you entered illegally, or you were here and you're without status, there may be ways for you to apply for your green card on your own without your spouse. So call our office to see if that is possible. And that is a great way for people that do not have status here in the US. There are options to gain status, to get a work permit. Usually we can get them within 6 months, 6 to 8 months approximately, and a green card within 2 to 2.5 years. So again, this is specifically for people who are married to a US citizen or a green card holder. We may be able to help you self-petition for your own green card, even if you entered illegally, or even if you are here without papers, you might be eligible. So the best way to see if you're eligible is to schedule a consultation. My office phone number is 703-348-1663. And my name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm located outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia, but we have clients literally all throughout the United States. So if you think you could benefit from a consultation, if you could benefit from some immigration advice, feel free to call our office. Okay. Let's see what other questions are here. Hi, Rocky. Hi, Maxim. Hi, Shelly. Rocky says, how do I withdraw my asylum case and go back to my home country? Yeah, Rocky, sure, absolutely. You don't have to pursue a case that you don't want to continue with. There's nothing requiring you to pursue a case that you don't want to continue with. So all you have to do is send a letter and ask them, say you will be leaving the country and you'll no longer be pursuing this case. It's very simple. So essentially, check where your case is right now. So you can call the USCIS customer service to see where is my case right now. And you can essentially, figure out, is it at the field office? Is it at the USCIS service center still, right? So figure out where it is and then send a letter saying that you're going to withdraw your case, or just make sure they can tie it to your specific case. So put the receipt number on there, your name, what the case is about, when it was receipted, just some basic information to make sure that they can connect this withdrawal letter with your current case. But you can leave. You can leave and you can go back to your home country, especially if you're willing to go back to your home country. I'm not sure how strong your asylum application actually is. So it might be something to consider. Okay. I hope that was helpful. I'm sorry. Devi says, hi, good night. She says, my mother-in-law sponsored my husband and me. How long will it take U.S. citizens? So I'm guessing your mother-in-law is a U.S. citizen and she sponsored her son, who is probably over 21, is my guess, and you as his wife, as a derivative beneficiary. It can take a long time. I don't know which country you are from, and I don't have the timetable memorized, but this is all listed on what's called a visa bulletin, right? it's for people that are not in the US right now. So I assume you're probably not in the US right now. If your mother-in-law is a US citizen and she sponsored you, your husband, it could take many years. So what you should do is check the visa bulletin. Go to Google, type in visa bulletin, and then you'll be able to see what they're currently processing, and that will give you an idea of how long your case will take. If you have a question about this, if you want to get a better sense of the whole process, give our office a call. My name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I am located outside of DC. Our clients are everywhere. Davey says Guyana. I don't have it memorized in my head. So it depends on the country that you're from. Unfortunately, it depends on the country that you're from in terms of if a U.S. citizen sponsors a child who is over a certain age, they could be, there's a different timetable. Okay. So I would look into that and see how long it's going to take. So just check on the visa bulletin and that will give you an idea. All right, I hope that's helpful. Again, if you want to call our office, we're at 703-348-1663. Yours is not going to be as long as some other people, maybe from India or China. All right. Miss CBDN, she says, sorry, I've been approved for EAD and travel, and now I'm applying for VAWA. Does it become obsolete? So I'm guessing you have a green card that was marriage-based, and then you have now been approved and you've received your employment authorization and your travel document. Maybe your spouse is not going to pursue that green card application, I'm guessing, and then you're applying for VAWA self-petition. Does your previous EAD become obsolete? So as long as your marriage-based application is still pending, it's not going to become, as long as it's not canceled, it should be okay. But if you have withdrawn it, if your husband has withdrawn it, then your EAD and travel document that's based on that application, that will also be canceled. Hope that's helpful. Call us if you would like to have a consultation. We're at 703-348-1663. Reshma says, 1 year ago, my spouse applied for citizenship, but we don't have any dates from biometrics. You can always call and call the customer service. It's so hard, you guys. It's so hard to get someone on the phone, unfortunately. But 1 year is not so long. We've seen biometrics dates in about 7 or 8 months after you apply. There could be more of a delay in some service centers, or in some areas. So call us if we can help you. We are at 703-348-1663. And you can certainly, check online to see how long the whole thing is taking right now for that specific center where that's processing the citizenship case for your husband. So call us if we can help you. We are at 703-348-1663. Tarun Triram on Facebook is asking, can we day trade on an H-1B? Yes, but you have to maintain your H-1B. You have to maintain your H-1B as long as you're in status. Day trading is not in lieu of your H-1B employment. If it's passive, it's investment income, and that I believe is okay, although I'm actually not 100% sure. I think it's okay. I would guess that it is. You're not working for anybody else, so it's just kind of a passive investment kind of thing. So I think it should be fine as a pastime almost. Good luck. Good luck, Tarun. Sorry. Hi, Susie. Hi, Music Fitness. I'm trying to see. So Lichis is asking, how long after biometrics does it take to get a combination card in the MSC? So from the receipt notice, from the date the application is applied for, it normally takes our clients about 6 to 8 months to get, sorry, 68 months to get the employment authorization card. So first you have your biometrics, which is about 5 months out, and then about a month or two after that, you should get your EAD and AP card. Okay, call us if we can help you. We're at 703-348-1663. Rocky said, can you help with this? Rocky, I don't remember your question. But if you want, we handle all types of immigration cases. We handle all types of, only work on immigration, and we can do our consultations by Zoom. We're completely set up to handle you remotely if you're not locally in the area. So give us a call, and let's see if we can work together. Again, you can reach me. My name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration lawyer, and you can reach me at 703-348-1663. Music Fitness says, how long does it take? Oh, sorry. Yeah. How long does it take if I sponsored my brother who is 40 years old and his family with 3 kids? So if you are a U.S. citizen, you're the only one. Only U.S. citizens can sponsor their siblings. So I'm assuming that you're a U.S. citizen. And it depends on the that your brother is from. Okay. So it takes a long time. But, again, I mentioned earlier, you can check the visa bulletin. It's a publication of sorts that's put out by the State Department. It comes out every single month. There's a new one every single month, and it tells you what date they're currently processing, and you can figure out how long it's going to take for you based on what they're currently processing. So keep up to date on that. If we can help you with this, we do family-based green cards all the time. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal, and you can call our office for a consultation at 703-348-1663. Reshma says, thanks so much. You're welcome. Raj Kumar says, how long does it take when a green card holder applies for you? So I assume you mean maybe a marriage-based green card. It actually probably takes about 2 years. There's no wait time currently for a marriage-based green card from a green card holder. So as far that this changes every single month, but as far as I recall, the last time I checked, which was fairly recently, a marriage-based green card is current, meaning a visa. A green card is available for you right now. So there's not really a wait time for the visa, but there is a wait. The application itself takes about 2 to 2.5 years. So there could be a wait based on the application processing time. If we can help you, call us. We're at 703-348-1663. And my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I would love to help you with your family-based green cards applications. That Grib says, how many tries do you get for a citizenship test? That's a really good question. That's a really, really good question. So you'll get two tries, okay? But study hard. For those of you that are not familiar with the U.S. citizenship test, you have 100 possible questions that you can study from. That's published, okay? So the questions have to come out of this 100, and then you get 10 that are presented to you that you have to answer, and out of those 10, you only need 6 correct. So study hard and get that taken care of. Some people may qualify for a waiver of this test. They may qualify to have this requirement waived. If you or someone we have some clients who have elderly parents that really are not going to be able to remember all of this information, memorize this new information. So they may be able to qualify to apply for their citizenship without taking a test. So call us if we can help you. We're at 703-348-1663. Again, I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney, and I help clients all throughout the United States. Someone says age of 17, so can I apply for the DREAM Act? Well, currently with DACA, you need a whole bunch of requirements. So definitely call us for a consultation. There's a whole bunch of different requirements for DACA. But I know there are some new proposals. Again, those are not law yet. But based on the current DACA, what's happening currently with DACA, you may be able to qualify. Call us and see, 703-348-1663. Rocky says, can you help with this? How long does it take to withdraw my asylum case? again, it doesn't take a long time. You just have to send a letter. And I can help, but you don't really need my help, to be honest. I'd be happy to help. Call us 703-348-1663. Mrs. Gale says hello. Hi. Someone is asking, what are some benefits of the U.S. passport and how many countries can you visit without a visa? Well, there are a lot of benefits, especially if you live here in the U.S. You can qualify for certain federal jobs that you have to be a U.S. citizen to get, right? So you can qualify for federal government jobs. You can vote. That's the biggest one. You can cast your vote. You get many other benefits as well, but those are the two big ones that I could think of. You can travel pretty easily all through Europe, many other countries I think as well, but Europe is, I would say, the thing that's really great. The Caribbean islands, there are many different places you can go without requiring a visa, so it really makes travel easier. Although with COVID, which of us are traveling, right? I hope that some of you are. Call us if we can answer any other questions about becoming a citizen. We are at 703-348-1663. Kathbal says, I'm out of status. What can I do to come in status? Well, you may have had some experiences that might help you qualify for a visa and later a green card. So you certainly should call our office to figure out what your experiences are to help you get back in status. We are at 703-348-1663. Arthi says, how to get status if you're a visitor. You can get married. There's many ways. You can get married. You can be a student. You can apply for a work visa. There's many different ways. Call us and we can talk through what your options might be. All right. I hope all is well with you, and I will hop back on. If you don't follow us, certainly follow follow me on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok and on Facebook, and you'll be notified when I am live. Unfortunately, I don't go live the same time every day, but if you would like to get notifications, go ahead and click on follow, and you will be updated every time I go live. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you soon. Bye.